ladies, welcome to the beautiful world of Benita Terren. Today is December 4th, 2021. I have a lot of things that I have purchased in the last month or so. Yeah, it's been about a month on and off of making different purchases. First thing I'm gonna do right now is get my hair together. So I've always wanted some blue hair. My Jessie Selection hair is still holding up pretty good. I've been wearing that in my vlogs over on my main channel, TWCTV. So that's fine. It's been holding up pretty well, though I think I might want to go to a straight soon. But I have always wanted some blue hair. So today I have a unit from Sam's Beauty, Melanin Queen. And this is it. Right here, that's the stock card. So, and it's in Prussian Blue. This will probably only be a weekend hair for me. I mean, they don't really care at work. A couple people, I know we had somebody, she had like periwinkle hair, and then another lady, she dyed her hair pink for breast cancer awareness. So, well, I opened the wrong end. Oh well. So yeah, I don't think they would really care. I just work in a different office environment where things like that are not really, it just doesn't really matter. All right, so sticking to the topic at hand. So this says that it has, this is a stock card. It's fine straight, 20 inches, Prussian Blue. And it has baby hairs and sideburns. So yeah. And yeah, let's get into it. So this is, oh, I just pulled this. This is it straight out. You can see the blue in there. It's like a blue tint. It looks more black, so maybe I could get away with wearing this to work. Like I said, I don't think they would really care, to be honest. That's something I've learned too. I don't know, I'm just at an age now where if there's certain superficial things like what you wear to work and other things, I'm starting to realize don't really matter. Straight up. I'm learning that. Anyways, well, it does, but it depends on the environment. But I feel like I need to stay on topic here, guys. So yeah, this is the hair. I love it so far. 20 inches. This seems more like an 18 to me, but it looks very pretty. Yeah, the baby hairs are there. Sideburns are there. Yeah, I can see sideburns. The lace. Now, as far as parting goes, trying to see what type of situation we have for parting. It looks like a nice amount. It's not too far back a parting space here, but yeah. Let's see what it says. It is a natural texture because it's feeling more like yaki, like permed hair straight like yaki. So it's feeling like that. Okay, so I am going to trim the lace. I like to do this off camera so that I can concentrate, because if you've ever felt the heartbreak of cutting baby hairs, then you already know where I'm coming from. Ooh, it's heartbreaking. So yeah, I'm gonna come back and I'll have this on when I come back. I don't know if I'm gonna glue it down today, but I'm gonna come back as soon as I get the baby hair situation together. Okay, one of the things, I'm all trimmed up now. One of the things I could tell about this, because it's a combination kind of like texture, feels like permed hair texture, like yaki, like I said. I could tell it's gonna tangle off the bat. I could tell that already. But yeah, this is, let's just go through cap construction. So in the front here, we've got the 2 combs here, and a comb in the back, and the adjustable straps here. I wish these kind of came thicker, these adjustable straps, because they do kind of pinch my skin back there sometimes. But yeah, the adjustable straps here. So I'm gonna try her on. And it's been so long since I've ordered this that I don't, memory is not serving me as far as the part. The parting space. Now, this is interesting, and I could tell you right now, and I don't know if it's the way that I put it on. Number one, it's not going to be big head friendly. This is not going to be big head friendly at all. You definitely want to have your hair braided down. The parting space is not very generous. So yeah, this is just her on fresh out. And I like the layers. I like the layers. The layers are really nice. I'm feeling very wiggy though with it straight out the box. It's feeling very wiggy and not very the hairline is not natural at all. I don't think it was that type of wig anyway, but it's not natural at all. But I like that's why I keep touching it. I like the way that the hair feels. I like the texture of the hair. This is probably more like for people that do wear colors. It's more like everyday hair. I'm gonna come back to you guys and try to get the parting space and the baby hair situation together, because this is just giving me kind of like Halloween wig vibes. I think I just have to kind of like play with it and get this parting space right there together and some baby hairs together, and I will come back to you guys, okay? Okay, so while trying to play with her, when I tried to do parting over here, it's kind of like giving me this like Aaliyah swoop action. So yeah, that's what that's doing right there. But I think I'm gonna come back to you guys. I'm gonna get my makeup going and just try to get my bearings. It's been a while since I've been on here to do my wig reviews. But yeah, this one is, you're gonna have to play with her a little bit. You just are. This is as far back as the parting space goes, which is like about 2 inches. So about 2 inches right here is about as far back as it goes. So yeah, I'm gonna come back to you guys. Okay, so there we go. I'm gonna lay these down after I do my makeup, because I haven't done my makeup. I probably should have done that first. But part of not having it done is that I have a lot of things that I got while I was out shopping. So yeah, this is more, it does look natural. It's just as you get up in here in this action, it may look a little like, I don't know. I'm concerned about longevity of it just because of the yaki texture, but that's what makes it look more realistic. Density is, it's really more of a natural density. It's not a super thick density at all. This is really more of like a natural vibe, like you went to go get a blowout and got, you know, a nice trim type look. So this is it in the back, and where it's falling, it doesn't fall down very, very low. It's about bra strap length. So that's where it's falling at. Anyways, I have a lot of things, and I'll try to get this together to slay it a little bit more as I do my makeup and unbox those things. So I was Christmas shopping at Ross, and I found some lashes. So this glam lash set is about it was only $4.99. So I'm gonna try those on. I'm thinking I want to do probably these right here. So I'm gonna try those on and show you how they look. They're by Beauty Evolved. Oh yeah, I just wanted to show you guys. So I kind of like moved the hairs around a little bit, and look at that. Now it's looking like a little bit more natural now. I haven't put any product on the baby hairs yet, but look at that. So yeah, that definitely looks natural. It's just you gotta play with it. It has a decent amount of parting space, though the parting space doesn't go back very deep. It's very decent and it looks very natural and realistic. It's just the hairline on the edges is, you know, it just, I guess it depends. But after playing with it a little bit, I like how it looks up there. All right, so they are on. Not perfect, but they're on. If I had to wear lashes every day, like if they were required, I would be late like every day. But these are they're very natural. They're very, very natural. I don't know how well you guys could see them on my camera, but they're very, very natural. Like how they look. This one I could have got the corner like a little bit better. But yeah, they're very natural looking. Next up, I have this box that I got, a BEBE box that I got at Burlington. Oh, I felt so guilty. Do you guys ever do that when you're out shopping for gifts and there's that one thing and you're like, oh my gosh, I gotta keep it for myself? That's what this box was. So this is the BEBE I Love Makeup Beauty Vault. This right here I thought was like amazing. It had so many colors. Look at this. All these colors. So yeah, I'm gonna take you guys down so you can see it. All of these colors, there's so many of them. I just fell in love with this when I saw it. I couldn't leave it. I was just like, oh my gosh, gorgeous colors and glitters. I'm definitely gonna wear a shimmer today, probably something like maybe the Gem or Cool. I think I'll wear today, and maybe bring it out with some sky or some ocean. It's a very pretty palette. Nice bronzers and blushes. So yeah. So lately I have been just doing my eyes because I feel like right now I'm in a struggle with foundation. I have been having a lot of trouble finding a foundation that matches me, because the reality is my complexion feels like it has like 3 different things going on. It feels like it has like a a milk creamer, like a coffee creamer type thing going on, you know, once you add cream to the coffee. Then I feel like there's parts of it that kind of have the cinnamon, but then I also have olive. So I feel like I have 3 different things going on, and whenever, even when I contour, whenever I wear foundation, I feel like a statue. I can't get it right to save my life. So lately, I've been doing just my eyes. Not much else. Not much else lately. Just my eyes. I haven't done, and my lips, and my eyebrows. But I have taken a time out. I've taken a time out from full face foundation right now until I can figure out my complexion issues, because I know, in my own defense, I was getting better from being sick with the big C, so that was part of it. But I looked like a giraffe, so it was like, after that I was like, okay, I think I'm gonna take a little break from it. Yeah, you guys are probably seeing that footage now of me reviewing the Jessie Selection wig. So yeah, I was like, I need to take a time out. I was like, I gotta take a time out. I was like, that's not the move. So yeah, that's where I'm at with that. So I've just been doing my eyes, kind of baking under there. This is my technique. It doesn't really have anything to do with accuracy or any type of precision. This has just been my technique lately, just to kind of like depuff a little. Once it dries, it doesn't look so bad. I'm gonna try some of the contour stuff that's in there. It is on a palette, but see, once I have it on there, you can really see what I'm talking about. Like, when I do it in a full face, it's just like, whoa, you know. So it's too much for me. But this, I think, it's brown, but there's some olive in it, and it's just different. It's different. But it's gonna blend okay. I think I went farther than my eyes this time, but that's okay, because I'm going to puff my cheeks. I'm gonna make them rosy. So yeah, I'm gonna let this dry. As it dries, it blends more to my skin tone. The two together, it doesn't look like it right now, but it does. I'm just waiting for it to dry up a little bit. But they have a lot of pretty colors on here. Nice names. Got things: Sunshine, Rose, Blaze, Quartz, Ruby, Sparkle. I know I showed you guys earlier. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this to dry. Then I am going to add some blush and some contour. That way the contrast doesn't seem so dramatic against my face. And then it's also the lighting in my bathroom, but as it dries and I'm gonna blend it a little bit more, it's not so bad. I know I have my blur brush here. That's my blur brush. Blur brush. So I'm gonna just blend in a little bit more. So that the contrast is not so bad. And so yeah, this is what I feel like I come across, because the foundation itself should blend, but I don't know, it just has more of like an olive feel to it. And what I'm seeing in my mirror versus what I'm seeing in my high lighting on my camera is very contrast. So yeah, like I said, I've taken a time out with foundation. I'm having a hard time with foundation right now. Finding something that to my eyesight looks like a better match, and that's just been very challenging. But I know it's one of those things you probably have to do over and over again until you find that perfect match. So I am going to try out some of contours in here. So I'm gonna try those out. They're really, really pretty with my contour brush. I think I'm gonna work with the tan, the prism, and the glow. And then I'm gonna use Heaven, maybe Heaven, yeah, I'm thinking Heaven more than Lavish. So I'm gonna try out the tan and just put some right here so that this right here doesn't look as dramatic. Still not fully dry either, so that's another thing. So this side looks a little bit better with the contour, the tan added in. Okay, we're gonna try a little bit more on this side. Okay, so down the middle and on my nose, I think I'm gonna try some of this, just a little prism to my nose. And then a little bit of prism here at the temple. I know it doesn't have any foundation to like lay on, but I think it still looks, it still works. It still works. So, and yeah, I'm drying up nicely. So as it's drying, it just doesn't look as dramatic anymore, especially once I bring my hair down. It really doesn't look as dramatic anymore. Again, it's just waiting for it, which someone mentioned that before, just be patient while it dries. So that's what I'm gonna do, and I'm gonna come back to you ladies. Okay, and so I am more experimenting. I am not a pro makeup artist. I'm an acrylic painter, and it's been a while since I painted on acrylic, so I really got to get back to it. But I am a painter, and so I just kind of look at it like that. I just look at it like painting. It's just like painting. So now I am going to try Prism, I think. Is it called Prism? No, this is the Glow. So I think glow on the forehead. I like how that looks. This is probably why I probably should have waited for my wig, but it's okay. We're going through a transformation unboxing here. That's what we're doing. So yeah, I like this. I hope it's not too much, but I guess it kind of gives you that feel like you've been out running. So now I am going to mix that. I'm gonna mix that with the tan up top a little bit to contour that forehead. So yeah, and so that I'm not looking too, we're gonna take a little bit of blur in that line right there. just bring that all together a little with the tan, because we got enough glow up there. Okay, so I like that. It just gives a little bit, not too much. So now I am going to try out some of this Heaven. So I think Heaven will be perfect for my cheeks. It's similar to my Milani powder, which I love. My Milani blush. It's very, it reminds me of that. So I'm gonna do some of that. This is such a pretty color. I'm so excited. Oh, got a fly away there. To help bring out my cheeks. And there we go. So next, I'm just gonna trace out my eye line. All right, so I went ahead and lined my eyes with my Milani Tank eyeliner. I am getting ready to go over my eyebrows here, and then we're gonna try the I Love Makeup Beauty Vault palette for eyeshadows. But right now, I'm just gonna go over. I'm not a big fan of the current state of eyebrows. I like the ombres. Another vlogger that I watched, she recently got ombre eyebrows. I thought those were pretty. Yeah, I like the ombres, but that's about it as far as the current trend with eyebrows. I prefer my own right now. They're not perfect, but they're mine. So I'm gonna trace those. Honestly though, my mom used to shape my eyebrows since I was a little girl. She would take her thumbs and a hairbrush and she shaped my eyebrows since I was a little girl. That did not continue. I'm not saying it like that, but I'm just saying when I was little, she used to shape my eyebrows, and I kind of like feel like they grow the way she shaped them still. I kind of don't want to make these too thick though, because one day I felt like I looked like Bird or somebody. One day. Like, I get really nervous about doing them too thick, because then I feel like I look like Bird. One of those people from Sesame Street. So I think I'm just gonna do like a basic mauve on my lips, but for now I want to get into these colors, into this beautiful color palette that I showed you guys earlier. I'm gonna show you again. Beautiful. Look at all of that shimmer in there. So many shimmer colors. So I think the area that I want to get down with is around, I think I want to hang out with, oh, but I like Gem. I like Starlit too. But let's see. Yeah, I like Gem. But I think Cool is more fitting for now, so yeah. I could do Cool, a little Cool, a little Cerulean and Ocean. That's what I'm gonna try. So I'm going to go in with Cool. Okay, so the coverage is not the greatest with this. It looks really pretty, but I'm not getting a lot of coverage at all. It looked really pretty. I know. There's the eyebrows. I meant the eyelashes. Yeah, this is really beautiful, but I don't feel like I'm getting a lot of coverage. It's not what I thought. I probably should have primed first. It's still pretty. It's just very subtle, not dramatic at all. I guess that's a good thing. Yeah, I guess that's a good thing, but it's not very dramatic at all. It's really spreading around as like I'm blinking, which is really interesting. I'm getting more of it, and I don't know if it's like a gel type deal. I'm almost to the bottom of it, just trying to get it to spread. It's not what I thought. It doesn't have like an even, it's almost gel-like. This is very interesting. It's pretty, it's just not what I thought. I probably should have put my lashes on last. But I find that when I don't put my lashes on ahead of time, I don't know if anybody else experiences it, but it's like this, there's like this dye or something, but I notice I get more of a shadow in my contour when I do that, so I don't like to. But you can see now I look like I've been airbrushed. So that's just trying to get it to spread around. So I think I'm gonna have to go for a different type of cover now than what I initially had in mind as far as the design of it. So yeah, that's it, because it's just about gone. If you use a primer, if anyone stumbles across this palette, prime your eyelids first, because it will adhere to the gel better and you'll get better coverage. They do have primer colors up there, which I probably should have tried one of those first, but I just really wanted to dig into this eyeshadow. It's so pretty. So that's that. I am going to go ahead and just take something like, I think this ocean here will do it, and go in the corner here with the ocean because it's dark. See that ocean? The ocean has beautiful coverage. I love that. So we've got that ocean going there, and then I'm just going to take, oh, I'm conflicted, and I feel like that would really make it pop, but it would be so loud. Oh, it would be so loud. Disrespectful, like loud. If I put Dreamer instead of Sky, what do you guys think? I should go bold, right? Go really bold. So I think I'm gonna try Dreamer. I'm gonna try Dreamer over top of it. Whoa. Yeah, that looks crazy. So that looks kind of like, man, I look like I've been playing in crayon box. I love crayon box, by the way. So now I feel like I want to kind of like take this down because I feel a little clownish, but I'm going to take it down a little bit. I'm going to take it down with some honey. But that's really, it's really pretty. I'm going to try to blend this out. Next time I know to prime my eyes first. So yeah, I know better now. Oh, this is gonna have to really be chopped up. This is long, ladies. All right, so let's take some honey here and kind of like tone this down a little so that we look a little bit less. Okay, So, alright, so now that one, I think I took a little bit too much honey. I like this one. I'm gonna put a little bit more honey right here. And then I'm gonna go back over that one with that blue because I kind of like messed up my arch a little bit. So I'm gonna come back in with the Dreamer. Alright, so that's the look. I don't know, I don't feel like it's too, you know, I just need to kind of like blend everything out on the sides here. You know, just kind of like blend that out right there. I really feel like this side I like better. A little bit more of the honey. I feel like I hit it perfect on one side versus the other. Okay, so I think that's as good as I'm gonna get it. So that's what I decided to do with the colors. I like it. I think it's different. It's more artsy. I think with these baby hairs, I could definitely do some baby hairs today. Well, this evening. It is now evening. So yeah, I think I'm gonna do a little bit of those. A little baby hair action, nothing too crazy. And the next thing I have is these honey infused lip glosses. I think those, oh, I just thought they were so beautiful. Oh my gosh. So these are from Ross. They were $5.99. They're by Uncommon Cosmetics. Uncommon Cosmetics, and I just thought that they looked so yummy. So yummy. Oh my gosh, look at that. And they're sparkling. Lip hydration, $5.99. So, oh yeah, and this, the BEBE box. The BEBE box was only $14.99. So, I love that. For my lips, I think I am going to do something really, just like beige. I'm trying to think if I want to do bronze. I feel like the Milani lip color that I have here, it goes on like more orange. And I don't. It smells amazing though. Yeah, this. This one reminds me of like strawberries. It just, I love this Milani lipstick. So that's my Milani lipstick. And it tastes like strawberry. It tastes like amazing. It smells amazing too. And this one is the it's the Milani Color Statement lipstick, and this one is in 31 Bronze Beauty. Bronze Beauty. I've shown it on the channel before. So, ooh, this honey infused lip oil, like, look at how sparkly. Love it. I am excited for this one. So, let's see. I'm gonna try this one. I don't know that they had like individual names or anything or colors. I don't think so, like where they specifically like named the color. I don't think so. 5-piece. So they're all just lip oil. I'm gonna try this one. Look at that. It's so pretty. And this is by Uncommon Cosmetics. One thing I know about Ross is it's like sometimes you're gonna come across, and I hope I can find them online. If I do find them online, I will insert them below, because sometimes I just wish I could find these people again online, but that's just not always the case. This is really growing on me and feeling less wiggy now. I still think that you definitely want to put some concealer in here. Definitely want to put some concealer in here, or some wig tint for sure. And you're probably going to want to lay these baby hairs, because they're going to keep on like flying away. So let's try this lip oil. Wow. You don't really need too much of this. You do not need a lot of it at all. I might run it over one more time. Yeah, you don't need too much of that. It definitely will thin out your lip color. So you don't need too much of it. You don't need too much of that. So yeah, that's the look. I am going to minus these flyaways. The only other thing that I have that I purchased for myself that I love getting these. I hope it hasn't melted. Just dropping things. I hope it hasn't melted. Ooh, these flyaways are serious. Gonna have to edit around that. That was nasty. These flyaways are serious. So now I have this from Bath. This is one of my favorite things to get from Bath. This is the Scrub B. It smells like cocoa butter and hot cocoa. It's a scrub bar. I know it has shea butter in it, and it just feels amazing. It's very fragrant. I love it. I came across it when I first went to Lush, when I went out to Vegas. I'll post the link to that video below in a few years. But I've been hooked ever since. So this is the bottom of it. Yeah. I thought it would have melted by now. I'm so glad it didn't melt. It smells amazing, like shea butter, cocoa butter, and hot cocoa in a bar. Like hot cocoa with chocolate crumbles. I mean, it smells amazing. I love the Scrub B. It's one of my favorites. But yeah, that's everything. I'm gonna try to lay these baby hairs down, and I'm gonna put a little bit of concealer in my root there. Just a teeny tiny bit of color in my root. I don't want to mess it up, but I'm just gonna put a teeny tiny bit in there, and that's it. So yeah, I think that helps it like a little bit, but yeah, if you like the 3D lace and all of that stuff, this isn't gonna be like a 3D lace. I think it's pretty good for what it is. It's definitely grown on me, and as I played with it a little bit, I feel a little less wiggy. Again, the hairline, I would say, is not very natural at all. It's plucked nicely, but it's not a natural hairline. It's more of like a wiggy hairline. So you're probably going to want to lay your baby hairs to make it look a little more natural. For the pluckers, yes, pluck away, honey, because you're going to have to. Flyaways, as you can see right now, since I've done my makeup, it's really sticking to my makeup. So the flyaways are really something. The length is very natural. The texture is very natural. And yeah, that lip oil is really, it's saturating. Okay, but yeah, so the flyaways or something. I'm gonna lay down the baby hairs for you guys, and then I'm gonna cut out. They're really thin now for some reason. It's kind of like they're thinned out. I hope I didn't lose some when I trim my lace. Alright, so there we go. I am not the baby hair slayer. But yes, so that's it. That's the look. I personally like tucking a little bit of this behind the ear. And they said it has sideburns. I've lost it. There they go. So there's your sideburn right there. If you were to like tousle it back, there she goes right there. There is your sideburn hair. Hey honey. So that's where she is. And so yeah, this is the look for my blue hair this evening. I think I have everything kind of blended out really good. We're good. So that's the look. I love Melanin Queen in Prussian Blue. She is beautiful. I love my I Love Makeup Beauty Vault palette from BEBE. And my lip oil from Uncommon Cosmetics is so saturating. It's amazing. And I didn't really lay it on too thick because I didn't want it too greasy. But yeah, this is the look. I love it. It feels like really natural, like permed hair. And it's light. It's light. And a nice natural light. So I hope you ladies enjoyed watching. I did have one more thing to review, but I feel like this is gonna be kind of long, but I guess I could tell y'all about it. So I ended up getting a BEBE watch. So a BEBE palette and a BEBE watch. It looks like it's kind of blurry. This watch, just to be brief, it's a basic watch. You know, it could tell you, I know it does screen calls when they come through, and if you merge everything with it, it can tell you like who's calling and everything. I got it for 39 bucks from Burlington while I was doing my Christmas shopping for others. These are all the different modes: sports mode, sleep mode, steps and music. It's supposed to, like at a flick of a wrist, it's supposed to wake up. When it's on camera, it doesn't want to wake up. So it has an app with it. Lay Fun Health is the app. It has weather, a stopwatch. I feel like there's such a glare on it. With it, stopwatch, messages, weather, and again, it feels like it's really blurry on you guys. I might have to nix this footage. Yeah, it's such a glare because of the glow. The weather does work when it's synced to my phone. It took a while to get the app to actually pick up the watch. It was 39 bucks at Burlington. So, I mean, it's by BEBE. They've since have an $80 watch on their website. So, hey, I'll take it. The only inaccuracy I find with this watch is I take it off to sleep. So I'm trying to figure out whose sleep is it tracking when it's legit lying to me, because I know what time I've gone to bed and it tells me, oh yeah, you got 8 hours, you got 7 hours, you got shallow sleep, 2 hours of shallow sleep, it told me one night, and then the rest was deep sleep. And then it split it in half and was like 4 hours of 3 hours of shallow, 4 hours of deep. Then one day it just said 1 hour of shallow, and I don't know, I don't think it had anything for deep sleep. But I'm like, I know I took this watch off, so whose sleep are you tracking? Because it's not my sleep. Only thing I really wish it could do, and I do miss from my watch that I got from AliExpress, yes, I did get an AliExpress watch, because the way my life is set up. I don't know, I was new to smartwatches. I didn't know, like, can the screens crack easily? How are they against being waterproof? So I did get a cheaper one from AliExpress first, just to get acclimated with smartwatch life. But from this one, I could say I definitely noticed a difference. It does have a sedentary reminder. It is good with syncing the weather when it's connected to your phone. That is accurate. The steps are pretty accurate. It can't do your BP. It doesn't. I was disappointed because unlike the cheap AliExpress watch that I had, it doesn't have a heart monitor. So I was a little bit disappointed in that. It doesn't have a heart monitor. It can't measure your BP. My other one couldn't measure my BP anyway, but this one cannot. I was also disappointed because it doesn't have a period/ovulation tracker. I'm not trying to have a baby right now, but I do like to know when my period is coming, and if the really busy months as a mother, that it just slips my mind. And just for a number of things, planning trips, making sure I have what I need to have for that time of the month. It has a nice mesh band, which I like that better than my old one. It had a mesh band, but it didn't have this magnetic thing. My AliExpress watch had something where it was like one of those clip belts where it has that rectangular like seesaw thing, and the band, the band itself slips through that little rectangle, and then that's how you control the slack that way. Yeah, no bueno. This is so much better, because the thing is, you would have to flip that piece up to thread through, then flip it down to lock it. This is much better because you just pull the slack and it snaps, and it's not going nowhere because of the magnet. I mean, it slid a little bit, but not that much because of the magnet. I think the butterfly screen on the front is so pretty, and yeah, as you can see, it goes on very easily. It's not going anywhere. So I do like that about it. I love the rose gold color. I love the dial is nice and the faceplate is nice and wide. Yeah, it's nice and wide. The butterfly is really pretty. There's other designs too that you can choose from. It tells your steps and everything right there. I think the steps are accurate. I think you can set a goal and all of that. But yeah, I was just, I haven't been able to receive and sync text messages. That has not been happening. I don't know how the find your phone feature works, because all it seems to do is just vibrate with my, vibrate on my wrist as trying to find a phone. I don't think I haven't seen where it actually successfully pages my phone. The sedentary reminder is on there, drink water reminder is on there. There is a music remote, so you can kind of like go and you can toggle your music. You got to be connected. My phone is probably way out there somewhere because I didn't want it going off while I was recording. But yes, that is my complete haul. I'll probably have everything that I've opened running up the screen right about now. I want to thank you guys for watching and hanging out with me, especially if you made it this far, as I unbox pretty much everything that I've been up to since doing my Fashion Nova mini haul. Anyways, if I don't get back here before then, but I think I definitely will be back here because I'll be shopping again, I just want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and I just want to thank you all for watching and hanging out with me. And yeah, I hope you have a very Merry Christmas. All right, this has been the beautiful world of Bonita Turin. Good night, ladies.